everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be we're going to be taking a look inside what is in my we're going to take a look inside my makeup bag. Okay, we got this. Let me light some incense real quick because I love the smell of sage. I love it. When I go to a friend's house or stay overnight somewhere, I always bring this bag. So we're just going to unzip this and I'm going to dump it out on my vanity and we'll go through each category and whatever. For my base makeup, I have two foundations in there. One is this Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Makeup Stick. I received this whoa. I totally didn't even notice that. This is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear foundation, and this is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear foundation in its stick form. So, like, that's weird. I never noticed that they were, like, from the same brand and, like, the same type of thing, just a liquid in a stick form. How did I just now notice this? I go in with this foundation, mix it together, and I apply it all over my face with one of these little makeup puff things, okay? Now, I know this seems weird, like, I have a Real Techniques beauty blender, I have a beauty blender, I have a lot of beauty blenders. Why would I use a flat makeup sponge over one of those beauty blenders? Wouldn't that work better? Well, no. This does not soak up nearly as much product as beauty blenders do. It just applies the makeup so smoothly, and I really love these. I have like a bunch of them in my drawer because you can never have enough of these things. I prefer this over a brush, over a beauty blender, all of that. This is how I like to apply my foundation. So after I blend out and apply my foundation, I have this Stay Matte, you can't even powder. Yeah, Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I have this Rimmel Stay Matte powder in this little brush. I swirl around in here, press it into my lines on my forehead, press it underneath my eyes, on my smile lines, and then I go in with a lighter hand and just kind of, dust it around the rest of the face. I prefer to use a loose setting powder, but for going to a friend's house or traveling, staying the night somewhere, you don't want to be pulling out your loose setting powder and then making a mess all over the place. This is much more travel friendly and easier to carry around. After I set my face, I like to go in with, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I have this big fluffy brush right here. So this is my bronzer that I travel with in my little makeup brush. I say travel like I'm going like to Florida or something. When I say travel, I mean like going to my friend's house for the night. But anyway, I use this one for my makeup bag because other bronzers are in big palettes, and I don't want to take a big palette with me. I want to take little amount as possible so I don't have to carry around as much. And I don't have many singles for bronzers, like bronzer singles like this, so it just works. Okay, it just works. Then for blush, usually I would use the Tarte Blush Bazaar palette, this guy right here. It has 10 shades in it, and I love this palette. I love it so much, and it's such a great value too, like for real. But usually I would use this, but if I'm traveling, I don't want to take 10 different blush shades with me in a big old compact. I'm probably gonna just want to take one blush shade. This is much more smaller, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me blush in, I don't think this has a shade, or maybe the shade is 25 because it says 25 on here. I don't know, but I use this blush by Maybelline, and I mix it with this You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter in Bella Rose. It is a highlighter, but I love a glowy blush, like a very glowy blush. So I mix a highlighter and a regular blush together to get those really glowy cheeks. I love doing that. You may ask yourself, why won't you just use a shimmery blush or a glowy blush? Well, you know, I don't have any at this very moment, so I have to improvise. Plus, this highlighter is so intense, and mixed with this blush just looks so beautiful on my cheeks. And to apply that, I use this little e.l.f. brush right here. Next, I would probably do my eyebrows, and for eyebrows, I have this spoolie that has hair on it, but yeah, it's actually a really long wand for a little spoolie, but this is all I got. Okay, so I have this little spoolie right there, and I have this It Cosmetics 217 angled liner slash brow pencil. I love how precise this is. I'll try to show you up close a little. Hopefully that's focusing, but it's very precise, and I love using this to fill in my brows. And then for pomade, I have Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Granite and Kat Von D 24 Hour Super Brow in Graphite. I like them both for their own reasons. I'm starting to lean more towards Kat Von D's 24 Hour Super Brow, so I do think I'm gonna put this one away in my regular makeup stash and just keep this one in my travel makeup bag. After eyebrows, I would probably be doing my eyeshadow. Now, for my eyeshadow, I have this, I bring this little Maybelline Lemonade Craze eyeshadow palette. I love this eyeshadow palette. It is small and sleek and affordable, and it has neutrals in here, which is what I love. Okay, so you have your cream, you set down first, then you can darken it using this shade and deepen it even more using this shade. Boom, you got a neutral eye look. But you can go in with some peach color if you want to. You can go in with a yellow, you can go in with a shimmery pinky color, shimmery gold color. You just have options, okay, to spice up your look a little bit. Obviously the looks aren't endless with this palette, it's kind of limited, but it works for an everyday little travel palette. Plus, I don't have many small palettes usually. Like, no, I don't have small palettes, so that's like one of my smallest eyeshadow palettes I own. And for eyeshadow, I use one blender brush, and then I use this for the lower lash line. It came in one of the Naked palettes. I just use this type of brush and this type of brush for my lower lash line, and then for this, I just this is what I blend out on my crease. This is what I use to blend shadow out on my crease. Okay, does that make more sense?
Sometimes my sentences just don't make sense.
Next, I would do eyeliner, and for eyeliner, I have the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, which I usually line the top of my eye with. I don't use this for the wing. For the wing, I use the NYX Matte Liquid Liner because it's a very fine brush. It makes it easy to get that very sharp wing look. Next, if I want to put liner on my lower lash line, I will go in with this Maybelline Define a Line in Ebony Black, just this little waterline eyeliner. Usually I don't go in with this, but I put it in there as an option just in case I want to do a look like that. Then for mascara, I use this Essence Lash Princess Mascara. For real, you guys, being in this little travel bag, like, all of the lettering on this, all of the packaging in this makeup is coming off because, like, look at this. That's just, yeah, it's a mess. But I use this mascara because it is my favorite by far. I love it, and it is so affordable. You guys, if you have not tried this already, I did do a whole video on it. You need to try this mascara because it is truly amazing. When I'm traveling to my friend's house, I usually don't wear liquid lipstick, or I don't usually worry about putting more highlighter on, but I'm like itching my foot. I'm so sorry that something bit me. Anyway, I don't usually use liquid lipstick or highlighter when I'm traveling because I don't know, it's just an extra step and I don't usually have time for it. But if I have the option to use a liquid lip if I want to, and this is the Makeup Review liquid lipstick in Dulce de Leche. Dulce de Leche? Dulce de Leche. Dolce. I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyway, it is just this nice, basic nude color. I'm actually wearing it right now. It goes fairly well with most eye looks. I don't know, it's just a really nice nude color, just in case I'm feeling it and I want something on my lips. And last but not least, for highlighter, I chose the small compact little Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. I picked this one because it's such a beautiful champagne gold highlighter, and it's in this small little compact. It's sleek, it's easy to use, and also it's just so blinding. Like, I'm wearing a little bit on my cheekbones today. So that is what is in my makeup bag. That's what I travel with when I go to my friend's house. I don't have setting spray in there because it's not that, I don't know, important, I guess, in my routine, so I don't pack it. And I also didn't pack a primer because I usually don't use that in my routine either. Maybe I should start though, because by the end of the day my makeup looks a mess. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was my dog. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will hopefully see you all in my next video. Bye.